Good morning, everyone. There's a very famous saying in Jewish thought, and it goes like this: Al tistakel b'kankan el ha'ma sheyesh bo. Do not judge a barrel by its external, but what's inside of it. Meaning to say, if there's a fancy barrel, a gold vessel, don't say, oh, it must be something really important inside. It could be garbage. And vice versa. If it's a earthenware, beat up, old, dusty vessel, it must be garbage inside. There could be some hidden treasures inside. So we can't judge something just by its external. And typically when the Talmud and the commentaries speak about this, it's talking about a very important lesson, as we have it in English. We have a phrase, don't judge a book by its cover. We can't judge things, can't judge people just by the external. We have to know why they're doing it. We have to know what's meaning behind it. So we can't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge the vessel by just the external, but know what's inside of it. And I think this idea is something that we all have to reflect on and think about. Not only on individuals' actions, but also as a society as a whole, as a congregation as a whole, as a group of people, community as a whole. So many times we could get sidetracked on recognizing the positive things in our society, the positive movements of our community, of our synagogue, of our friendship with people, our spouses, our relationships, because of an action that is terrible and has to be worked on. But we take that, we see that just as the external vessel, and we forget about everything that is inside of it. We forget everything that we've been doing up until now. Doesn't mean to say that we don't have to work on that. Don't take my words wrong. Of course we have to work on everything. We have to continue to strive to be better and make sure that we're accommodating for everybody. And make sure, synagogues have to make sure that they're to the best that they can, and community and spouses and friends, and as a society as a whole. We have to constantly work on being better and growing. But we can never lose sight of the growth that has happened. Because the second we do that, then we're back to stage one. Because then we're starting all over again. And that's the worst thing. So let's focus on the inside. Let's focus on on the inside of what we have accomplished up until now. Be it socially, community, synagogue, interpersonal relationships, spouses, friends. Whatever it is that one is working on, whatever it is that one is dealing with. The community opening up more or less, society as a whole, our social relationships with everybody as a country. Let's focus on what we have accomplished, not, God forbid, putting aside what we have to still accomplish and work on. But if we focus on what we have accomplished, it would allow us to move forward quicker because we're not going back to stage one. So I implore everyone, let's recognize where we are now. Not just by all the negative things that are happening, but notice where we are from 50 years ago, from 30 years ago, how much we have grown. And hopefully that will allow us to say, look, we were able to accomplish this, so now we could accomplish even more. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.